Hello, good day to all the listeners out there. Welcome to the Due Diligence Desk $1,000 Portfolio Challenge. This is a real money experiment. I'm putting in 1,000 US dollars, $100 per stock, and I will pick 10 stocks, one per week, using a structured two-step method that I call my due diligence methodology. Today is stock pick number 1, and in the episode I'm going to walk you through exactly how I use my screener, how I validate the pick, and which stock I have chosen for week 1. Quick reminder before we begin, everything here is for education and entertainment, not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is my own real money experiment, and I trade through Pluang, a licensed Indonesian platform with no referral or sponsorship involved. Please do your own research or speak to a licensed professional before making any investment decisions. All right, let's get into it. Let me walk you through the two-step methodology I use every single week before touching any stock. I call them Lens 1 and Lens 2. And the important thing is that both must agree before I make any move. Lens 1 is TipRanks. This is where I run my screener. The stock needs a smart score of 10, which TipRanks calls outperform. It needs a price above $10, a price target upside of more than 20%, and this is the key part, both the general analyst consensus and the top performing analyst consensus must reach strong buy. I also added AI rating as a secondary cross-check. The reason is simple. Human analysts have emotions. They follow momentum. They get excited about names. An algorithm doesn't have that. An algorithm doesn't have that bias. So if the AI rating disagrees with the analysts, that's a flag worth noting. Now for episode 1, I've set the market cap filter to mega cap. That's over 200 billion. This is a deliberate choice for the first pick. I want to start with something familiar, something the audience already knows. From week 2 onwards, the filter opens up to 2 billion and above, and that's where the higher upside opportunities tend to live. Lens 2 is simply Wall Street. This is my fundamentals veto check. I look at just 2 scores on their snowflake, future growth and financial health. If either of those scores is 2 out of 6 or below, the pick is vetoed. Full stop. I go back to the screener. Lens 2 cannot pick a stock on its own. It can only stop one. Here we are at the dashboard of TipRanks. Okay, we look for the stock screener. And this is the stock screener that I've set up. Just to go over it, the filter for the market cap, I choose over 200 billions. The smart score, I choose 10, which is outperform. The price target upside, I choose upside larger than 20%. Analyst consensus, use strong buy. And AI rating, I choose buy. And then the price, I'm selecting anything over $10. A few things that we have to add in the columns. First is the top analyst price target, top analyst consensus, and also the AI rating. So we can later compare between the top analyst consensus and the AI rating. What I like to make sure is that we have a strong buy from the top analyst point of view and also the AI rating. So we want to make them consistent. I'm choosing NVIDIA because it's a favorite these days. So for the first stock pick, that would be an easy decision. The screener returned 4 stocks today, all passing every filter. NVIDIA, Broadcom, and both share classes of Alphabet. All 4 have a smart score of 10. All 4 carry a strong buy from both the general analyst pool and the top performing analysts specifically. All 4 have upside above 20%. So how do I choose? This is where personal judgment comes in, and I want to be transparent about that. The methodology finds the candidates, but from a qualified list, I make the final call based on a few things. Which business do I understand best? which sector makes sense for the overall portfolio, and which name gives me the highest conviction. NVIDIA has the top analyst upside of the four, 54.64%. More importantly, it is a business I genuinely understand. I know what they make, I know why the demand for their chips exists, and I follow this space closely enough to have conviction. That's the honest reason, because I understand it, and the numbers support it. Now, before I commit, I need to run Lens 2, okay? If you look at Simply Wall Street Snowflake, its future growth is 6 out of 6, and its health is 6 out of 6. We're looking at these two factors, the future growth and the health. Let's bring the numbers together. Lens 1 TipRanks, smart score of 10, top analyst price target of $309.33, which represents a 54.64% upside from where it's trading right now. Both analyst consensus and top analyst consensus, strong buy. And the AI rating, our unemotional cross-check, reads outperform with a score of 85. Lens 2, Simply Wall Street. Future growth, 6 out of 6. Financial health, 6 out of 6. That is as clean as snowflake, as you will see. No veto triggered. NVIDIA clears both lenses. It enters the portfolio. I'm placing a $100 position. You'll see the Pluang confirmation in just a moment, and that becomes position 1 of our 10-stock $1,000 portfolio. 9 more to go. This part of the video is taken at a later time. You can see the order on my phone, NVIDIA $100. It's a market order through Pluang. It will be executed when the market opens. This is a real trade, real money, not a simulation. I will let you know what price I get in the next video. That is position number 1 of the $1,000 portfolio challenge I locked in. I will track this position every week alongside the rest of the portfolio as we build it out. Whether it goes up or down, you will see it all transparently right here. That is the whole point of this exercise. The gains and the losses are equally valuable as learning moments for me and for you. 9 positions still to fill, same methodology, same discipline every week. Quick reminder before I go, I will say this every single week. Everything on this channel is for education and entertainment only. It is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. The portfolio you see is personal, real money experiment. I trade through Pluang, a licensed Indonesian brokerage platform, and I have no referral or sponsorship arrangement with them. Please do your own research or talk to a licensed professional before making any investment decision. Now, if you found this useful, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people who are on the same journey. Subscribe so you don't miss stock pick number 2. Next week, the screen opens up. Market cap drops to 2 billion and above, which means a much bigger universe of candidates. Should be an interesting one. Have a good day.